Hey there everyone, Talking Tommy coming at you from Bristol, Avon, I believe is the county, in England. Bit of a change of pace, I know. I had to stop myself from saying Halifax, West Yorkshire then. It's become like a catchphrase, hasn't it? Like some annoying sitcom character or something. But yeah, coming at you from Bristol. I'm here for a week. This is the first leg of what I'm going to do as like my sort of pipe smoking travel diary on YouTube. I did say I'd share all my travels with you lot, and no doubt bore you all to tears with it, but I'm a man of my word, so I'll stick with it. Today I am smoking St. Bruno Ready Rubbed in my Peterson Silver Spigot. It's an XL15. So I've had to be very conservative with the number of pipes I'm bringing with me on my trip, because storage space, and I don't want any of them to break or anything like that. I'm brought any meerschaums with me because they're a bit delicate. And I know how ham-fisted baggage handlers can be. Not all baggage handlers, but some can be a little bit get it on the rack, just chucking stuff about. So be very careful with the number I can bring with me. And also, India seems to have some kind of bizarre laws when it comes to how much tobacco you can bring with you into the country. And the limit's 100 cigarettes or some bizarre amount of tobacco you can take. Undeterred, I am going to nonetheless try and smuggle some in. So yeah, I've got some. It's mainly like loose stuff that I've already got anyway. Some tins that have already been opened. So if they do get thrown out by customs or whatever, I'm not at a big loss there. So yeah. So yeah, this is really. This is the first part of my travel diary here in Bristol. Like I said, here for a week. It's a beautiful city if you've never been. It is a really good city. I'm not just saying that because I'm here. It is really nice. It's quite a quirky, quite a cool city. It was recently named as the #1 city to live in England. So you know, it's good. It's good. I enjoy it. I'm in a serviced apartment as opposed to a hotel. I prefer serviced apartments if I'm honest, because it's like having your own flat, have your own space and everything. Only you have people come and clean them every few days or whatever. So yeah, they're pretty good. And I've got a balcony this time so I can smoke. So yay! I'm not having to go stand on the street with all the homeless people. So yeah. So that's it really. Travelled down from Halifax today by train via Leeds. Had a quick. I considered going for a quick look in Greens of Leeds, but I didn't in the end because time restraints was just too much. With all my bags and everything, I was just like, nah, it's not happening. Yeah, I was on the train. And I'll tell you one thing I did notice on the train coming down is, and I don't know if this is just a particular line or I don't know whatever, but I have noticed the last few times I've been down here, the further south you go on the train in the United Kingdom, the more people seem to give a shit about the seat reservations. See, when we were going at Leeds, no one really seemed to care, and all the sort of reservation screens above the seats just said available. Now I knew what my seat was, and I was sat near my seat, and I thought, I don't give a shit. Someone was sat in my seat, an older gentleman, and I thought, I'm not going to make him move when there's available seats. It makes no sense to me. So I was like, it's fine, I'll find somewhere else to sit. So I sat down. And then he got off like on the second stop or something, I thought, well, I'm not going to bother moving, you know, unless I have to. And then some people got on inevitably and were like, oh, sorry, our seat reservation. I was like, oh, it's fine, I'll move. I went to what was actually my seat, which was now available, so I sat there. And then a little bit further south, I got to about Birmingham, something like that, maybe a little bit further. And some guy got on, and an old lady was sat in his reserved seat. She didn't have a reserved seat, and he actually made her get up and stand because his seat was reserved and she was sat in it. And she was an old lady, and by this point the train was quite full. And when I mean an old lady, I mean really old. She was like the old lady off the Tweety Pie cartoons, you know, like doddering old elderly lass. I thought, that's disgusting, you know, making an old person get up, and you know, because he was a young guy. He wasn't, you know, an old man himself. You know, he was an old guy. He had no issues with his mobility. Didn't have any bags or anything with him. So I was a bit disgusted by that. So I collared her and I said, hey, sit in my seat. You know, I don't care, I'll stand. So I got back up on my feet, let her sit in my seat. As it happened, she only had like, it was like the second station on from there. She ended up getting out anyway. I got my seat back. But as far as disgraceful, absolutely disgraceful. Who makes an old person stand up on a train, on a full train? I mean, it was a busy train as well. Ridiculous. Some people have just got no respect, I don't think. You know, it's ridiculous. He could have stood. He could have stood. Especially as well, he got out at the same stop as her. So there's absolutely no need, really. He wasn't even going far. I don't know, the world today. So anyway, yeah, so that's really about it. I had a quick pop into the local B&M tobacconist here in Bristol. The only one I know of anyway. It's called Birds of Baldwin Street. And it's quite conveniently just behind, next street behind where I'm staying. So that's pretty cool. But it does shut at 4 every day, apart from on Saturdays, 4:30. But anyway, I'm digressing. But yeah, the selection was a bit naff, if I'm honest. A lot of Peterson tobaccos, and yet no Peterson pipes. Strange. And his pipe selection wasn't great either. A lot of what I consider sort of budgety kind of pipes, like Falcon, and not just the metal ones, like the Falcon Coalways and stuff like that, that, you know, in the north of England cost about £15 each, which is very reasonable. It's a very good starter pipes, because they filter pipes as well, so that's pretty cool. But up here, down here, you're looking at like £30. Too much to pay. I wouldn't pay that for one of those. But, that's just me. I'm a tight ass. But anyway, hope you're all doing well. I will do another video next week when I land in India and I'm settled in the place I'm staying there, and I've got over my jet lag. So yeah, I will catch up with you all again there. So until then, take care of yourselves and keep the pipes smoking. See you all very soon. Cheers.